Yup, looks like we're up. Have a good night, Mason. Have fun. Hello, I am here. I am here to record and watch some competitive scrims. How is chat today? Got an ad? Lovely ad. Everyone loves ads, yeah. Copy text. Ooh. Let me launch up some rivals. We got about 30 minutes here before the scrimmages begins, so might as well get in here. I hear you, but the screen... Freelancer, refresh your Twitch and it should work. Hello. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you're going to continue that sentence, Klon, on Twitch. If the team I'm on gets at least 2 points, I'd consider that a major win. Oh, okay. I'm joining the Discord right now, just gotta verify my phone number. Understandable, y'all. Last time everyone got to hear my lovely keyboard, but I grabbed a controller just so I can free cam a little bit easier. Is it already drafted? Yes. The scrims are drafted, but we have a sign up for the half-season redraft. It has not updated rules yet. Oh man, I've never played this on controller. Hello! But yeah, thank you. But yeah, if you are wanting to join, we have the half-season over on the Discord. It should be pinned in Rivals Teams. Let me just double check. Did somebody just request to join? No, you... I'm not joining any teams right now, no. I'm not sure how many responses Allo got. I know she wanted to limit it to 20. Oh, hey. Also, make sure you have your Twitch and Discord linked so you get drops. Alright, who's Turtle? Who's Turtle? The draft link is in the Rivals Teams chat. So if you head over to the Rivals Teams, I'm guessing you just joined. I'm guessing you're Klon. You should be able to see it in the Rivals Teams Discord chat and be able to join. Let me see. I'm not accepting any joins or team invites. But yeah, if you're trying to get in, it's under that. Just hit the pinned up top, and you should be able to find it. It's the signups to join in the 9.5 scrim season. If it is still open. So, we're going to be getting started in about 30-ish minutes. So, how is everybody doing tonight? If you ever want to hear what's going on in the competitive scrims, I know right before it starts, Allo hops over and does a introductory in game night. I might go in and listen this time, just because I have nothing better to do. If you guys are getting in for anything in particular, you can just look for it. Wow, people are already asking things. I said check pinned messages, everyone. I have just added it to the bottom. Yep. If you are interested in joining, I'm not sure if it's already closed, I know Allo did say she's only bringing in 20 or so new people. So if you're looking for that, be sure to be in the Discord. Let's see. I can also harass a few people who are getting started. Practice range, quick match. Here we go. We can have some fun streaming up some people's practice matches, because I know a bunch of people are getting ready. So why don't we get started up in here? Hide that. Okay, it did not want to hide. There we go. That's pause. Gotta get used to this. Maybe look at some stats. That's true. We can pull up some of the team stats. Let me pull up the actual thing. Let's put this in the background for a moment, and let me pull up the actual thing. We got some of them. Here we go. The teams and the team up scores. Let me copy this link and pull it up on OBS, because I know we have a in-game browser. Here we go. The browser. Here we are. URL. Paste. Obviously, we don't need to sign in or anything. Now, how do I mess with this thing? That's not what I'm trying to move. Where did that go? That one's not working. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my source from... Whoa, why is my mouse moving so slow? No!
It's now or never. Stop them.
Alright, here we go. That's the wrong one.
I suppose that helps.
Cool.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
That's gonna get real annoying. Here we go. No. Wrong one again. Technical difficulties. I'm not used to using this one. Oh boy. Close that for a second, and now I can. How do I just choose the specific window I'm trying to grab? Put that back where it was, because I'm just dumb. Because that's just a good thing to watch while we are figuring this out. Grab a different spectation point. Hi, P. I'm not joining any teams at the moment. We got about 20 minutes before the actual scrimmages start, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab some random spectation off people. Let's see. Wow, it just not want me to look at them. Yeah, here we go. We'll spectate fish for a little bit while we get this figured out.
Some help.
Hope I make the cut!
I suck. Yes. Another hit for Luna Snow.
Keep that there. Okay. Sources. Not seen. Sources. Window capture. Display capture. Browser. Fetch. Oh.
Thanks so much. Blow up.
Hey, T! Enjoy the amplifier!
Rivals teams here. For all of those who are joining interested in scrims, in general chat, I will link you straight to Rivals teams.
I like the cold.
Here we go. You guys don't need to see any of that stuff, so
I've
here
still
we
got
are.
songs to sing.
So, we got teams. Let's just go ahead and exit spectating, and I will go over some of this stuff real quick. So, we have various teams to look at. We have the Garda effect, ran by a wild AVR themselves. They got 4 wins out of the 2 weeks we've already gone through. AVR themselves mixes up a little bit of support and Psylocke gaming. Garda, the team the name's the team is named after, is a funny one. I know he's a high rank player. Pendragon's Harem, which this is just funny to me. We have 2 different teams named after not captains. Let me shrink this down a little bit more. There we go. Pendragon's Harem ran by Crazy Cat. He is a very good Loki player. It's foolish when they let him get through. They're currently in 2nd place. My little OTP's one tricking is Magic, or just OTP, as I'm not calling them by their full name every time. OTP's is run by Denoter. You've never done something... Yes, Grimace is a very fun experience if you've never tried it before. A lot of the time, they are looking for higher-ranked players, but some will dish out and grab some lower-end ones, too. So, give yourself some hope that you get drafted in the half season, and we'll get to spectate you during it. Logger Lunacy, run by Rev, who is a fantastic Wolverine and Hulk player. I've stated before, I do firmly believe all Hulk players are cannibals. Because it's just a fact that they probably are, right? Hulk players are cannibals. Everyone can agree. Ooh, that needs to be... Let me move that down. There we go. Alright. So yeah, Rev got Zenji and Kraft, who are both really solid players. I've played with them quite a bit. Zenji's a bit of a uber flex, will play a bit of anything, but mainly lingers between dive DPS and dive tank. And Craftic is the last remaining Mr. Fantastic player on the face of the earth. And he will make sure you know it. Spider's Midgets, who have been having a bit of a rough go, especially with some of the higher ranked teams. But Spider himself plays a lot of Buckster. You know, everyone's favorite server admin. And he's got Apple Crayons. I'm just going through some of the people I'm more familiar with personally. I know quite a few people, but I'm not going to be stating every single player on every single team to go through. Just some notable players I've spectated through. But Spider himself plays Bucky. Apple Crayons is a bit of a flex, but fantastic Venom and an OG Widow who has been very disappointed. T-Class is a great Gambit player. Support main there does absolutely fantastic, and Big Ear Bandit is a Thor player who will kidnap somebody into their backline and bully them into a wall. If you ever play against Big Ear Bandit, make sure that you are tickling him back, or he will get you. In first place, doing super well at the moment, we have Bone Brigade run by Calcium Man, a fellow skeleton. I'm only familiar with like 2 people on his team besides him, which is Hoffman, who is another Thor but mixed flex player, and Fire Falcon, the final Iron Fist. Even though Iron Fist is kind of good right now, and a lot of them are peeking back out from the woodwork this season. We have the Jeff Judicial Jury. They've been having a bit of a rough go this season, too. They got Zara, who is a pretty solid, pretty good Penny Parker player. And I know Finicky plays Jeff, but I haven't seen Finicky play Jeff. And I gotta shout out the White Fox main, my usual duo. We nearly won against the Bone Brigade. Yeah, but you didn't. I'm not bullying you guys, I'm just saying you guys have had a bit of a rough go this season. Haven't got quite one win yet, but it's only week 3. Week 3. Where is my text? This one. Week 3. Not quite there. We're not quite there yet. But yeah, week 3. Week 2 wasn't too well. Do I need a mic? If you're trying to participate in scrims, yes, you kinda need a mic, just so that your team can communicate with you better. If you don't have a good mic, or if you can only do like small communications, that's kind of up to the jurisdiction of the captains to pick you if they believe that, you know, they can deal with it, you know? No offense, but mics are kind of important in a competitive scrimmage environment. I'll try my best. That's all you can be asked to do. Do your best. Obviously, I don't feel like going through and doxing every single player in the scrimmages, so let's go over. So during the previous weeks, here are them. Week 1, Game 1, I wasn't streaming, but I did record it, and I did watch through a few of the games. I forgot which one specifically. I'm pretty sure I watched the JJJ versus the Garda effect, followed by, in Game 2, I followed Logger Lunacy, and then Game 3, I watched Xiong's Demons. Which, great names across the board. I do love all of the names. Week 2, I was live, I was streaming. Jameson was playing Rivals. No, this isn't J. Jonah Jameson, this is the Jeff Judicial Jury. Different JJJ freelancer, come on. Keep up, we got lore to this, we got lore. The Jeff Judicial Jury is not the same as J. Jonah Jameson, you know? Now I lost my train of thought. I know I watched Bone Brigade Game 1, Week 2, followed by following around Spider's Midgets, and then I believe I watched My Little OTPs in Game 3, which I think I ended up... No, I watched Pendragons and Logger Lunacy in Game 3, which is where I had a laughing fit as they kidnapped a Hulk off a ledge twice. No offense to the Hulk player, it was just really funny to see Wolverine fairly leap at Hulk just to take him off the ledge. So hopefully we get some absolutely hysterical moments like that this week, too. I am quite excited. The amount of references in these names are peak. Yup. Actually, hold on. I don't think I... if we take a look here and zoom in, you can actually see some people's icons. The Garda effect, which I'm not really sure where this image... I'm pretty sure that's just Garda's PFP. But the joke is, if you have him, you win. Which, yeah, I can say they're doing pretty good. Pendragon's Harem. I don't know if that one's allowed on Twitch, but it's funny. We got Denoter's My Little One-Trick Ponies, which is really funny. They just slap various rivals characters' faces, which I believe it is each one's main, onto each pony. This is a great logo. This is probably my favorite logo in the entire series. You guys agree? You guys like this one? No? No? Okay. Spider's Midgets, which I believe he hand drew, so this one's also pretty good. I'm Apples. T-Class is, I believe, Avengers Endgames. Or either Infinity War or Endgame with cats instead. Calcium's is, of course, the classic skeleton. Did I miss you? Mapples, would you like me to spectate you guys this week? I'll spectate you first. I haven't chosen who I'm spectating yet. In what order? Wait. What am I waiting for? Not the first game? Not the first... Why not the first game? Okay, hold on. No, what's happening first game this week for you guys? Where are you? Your Garda effect. Are you worried? Are you worried about it? Is it because it's Pendragon's Harem, or do you just not want me to, you know, spectate that specific game because you're not playing in it? Like, why am I not spectating? Probably our hardest game of the week. That's why I want to spectate it. Come on, like that's the best kind of game to spectate. Let's see. I know. I mean, I did say I'd probably watch JJJ as well. Why are you coming to stream on your birthday? Huh? Don't you have, like, I don't know, something to open? Like a gift? But everybody, wish a freelancer a happy birthday as they leave. You're 31. That doesn't mean you can't have joy and whimsy in your life. You can have joy, whimsy, and fun in your life, freelancer. I don't care how old you are. You could be 936. Klon has made me feel old by doing happy birthday to you with no actual words past birthday. You're working on your birthday too? Come on, man. At least request your birthday off. That's my one requirement. I don't work on it. Like, you can enjoy your birthday. Like... Alright, let's return to reading through this. Alright, chat. I want you guys to vote. Do we watch Garda Effect versus Pendragon's Harem first? Or do we wait for the second game? Or third? Let's get that. Not when... I will derail a lot of stuff to respond to you, people. You know, I gotta give you guys attention, too. I'm kind of just here spectating these and making sure we have a VOD to review later on the Nightmare Team channel, you know? Some people enjoy hearing my voice, which is crazy. That was a lie. No one likes hearing it. But yeah, yeah, go ahead and chat. Tell me if I should watch Garda Effect first, just because. Because, you know, I can do that. I could just watch them first. I mean, we got about 4 minutes to decide. I have not seen any scrim, have no idea how the teams are, so I'd probably not vote, sure. I mean, you know, there's plenty of scrimmages to behold, and watch, you know? So, we have quite a few teams to watch through. I'm here for it. Yep. Alright. You know what? I think I kind of want to watch Spider's Midgets first. It kind of sounds fun. And I believe they are setting up soon. So, let me go see about getting into some people's games. I like the name, so go ball. Are you liking the name of the Garda Effect or Spider's Midgets? Like, that's kind of an important distinction here. Where is a Spider Midget to watch? Okay, you want me to watch Spider's Midgets. Okay. Where is Spider? He's so short that I cannot see him. Or because I'm blind. Is he even online? I know a lot of people are getting ready for scrimmages, so... yeah, it might just be crazy. Who's in whose team? Where are the people I need to watch? Okay, so I don't think Spider's online yet, so we'll be waiting. Yeah, Spider's not even online. Let me double check who is on the Spider Midgets team here. Just quickly. Zeph, okay. Turn to team scores. So yeah, we'll go ahead and watch the Spider's Midgets versus Xiong's Demons first. That sounds like an enjoyable watch. I don't think they've quite set up just yet, so we have a little bit longer, but the event is starting in 1 minuto, and we get to see what happens. Still not in a room, so is T-Class in a room? Oh, yep. They're about to head into game night to listen in, so I'm going to mute up, and I guess we can see about listening in. I saw, I just haven't been able to respond to it yet, because I can't set it up until after. Noise warning. I don't know. Maybe I won't join because that's a lot of people. So I'm just going to hang out here while they're getting set up. Hopefully, we get... You're allowed to complain, yes. We're just taking a minute before we get started to make sure I can actually get everybody ready. Hanging, I can do. Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Out of context, saying you can hang is a bit sus, Klon. It's a bit sus. I can't lie. It's we might need to rephrase that. No, don't, me. Rephrase it. Hanging on. Okay, good. Gotta watch that. Hanging is not exactly the best thing to be saying. I don't know what you're talking about, Frieza. We've never talked about Thorskin. We were just talking about Thor's costumes. We never said Thorskin. That wasn't a thing that happened in this previous stream. Nope. Not a real thing. This is lies and slander. Lies and slander. Yeah. That's not any better. Everyone's... We don't talk about the Fantastic Four skins either. Calm down. Oh god. Everybody's just gonna talk about Thor skins now. Is that what we're dealing with today? Spider Shorty online yet? They haven't made a room yet. God damn. This is what I have to deal with. Let me see. Is T-Class, my good friend Thane of Stuff, in a room yet? Do they have a room? No. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I gotta wait longer. I don't want to wait. I want to watch scrimmages. Nah. They're still probably setting up because in-game night. Like showing off my okay. Yep, I regret saying things are sus because now we're just gonna be talking about Thor skins all day, huh? Is it just Thor skins? Is this the Thor skin stream? Are we doing this? Here. Where do I switch? Here we go. Heroes. Here we go. Alright, there you guys go. We have Thor skin on screen. After I close the browser. Boom. Thor skin. Thor skin jump scare. How are you guys gonna feel about that? This is the one I use personally. It's my favorite one because I like cool armor. Beautiful Thor skin. Thank you. I do appreciate this one specifically. I do have a few others, but I don't quite use any of them. The Majestic Raiment is a very good Thor skin too. But I just prefer the Lord of Asgard. Though, this one's really funny because of the frog sound effects. The squeaker is very funny. I don't care for this one. Alright, chat, what are our thoughts on low-key Thor? Do we got thoughts on the low-key Thor? It's not my personal favorite. His chin is kind of weird. I mean, he doesn't have a beard, and, you know, I feel like we saw this before, like, especially with the Reborn from Ragnarok. He kind of just has big chin. The boots? I feel like his shorts are a little short to be wearing boots like that. You like the Reborn from Ragnarok better? It's a better Thor, like, costume overall, because it's, like, classic comic. You know, I do enjoy the collection of classic comic skins, even though I never use a single one of them. But every skin that just doesn't have a beard, he's got a little bit of a broad chin, you know? Gotta go make sure everybody is good. There, yep, they're still going over everything. So yeah, you know, my brother hates it because he doesn't have a beard, so I use that one most often. That's fair. Bullying your sibling is the right way to do things. But, you know, again, personally, I want more skins like this. They look cooler. Wait, can you see his face under the helmet? Oh my god, you can. If you look closely, he actually still has his face. That's crazy. I never noticed that before. You can see his nose and lips underneath the helmet. That's the thing you didn't know about this skin. I had no idea. Crazy. We learn things here at TDT. You know? Secretly, this is a knowledge-gathering server. We learn things together. As I'm stupid and I don't know things. I see that the Spider Shorty is online, so we're just waiting for him. But yeah, same, I came to it. Yeah, if we're... Collectively, if we're all about the same level of intelligence, we'll at least get one thing learned by the end of every stream. Our collective intelligence grows together, and then we learn singular things one by one. So that in 3 weeks we can make a things you don't know about Marvel Rivals that everyone actually knew because for some reason everyone's chronically on this game. That wasn't a dig at anybody. No, you're crazy. On the note of Fantastic Four skins, though, what is everyone's thoughts? Where is Reed? There he is. What is everyone's thought on the red recolor? Like, it's kind of a callback to the Blood set that Invis and Human Torch have. Which I do have. But I think it's a little... that shit, I think you can say the actual word. Yeah, these are, like, darker than his. I feel like if they play Deadpool, so I actually like the color scheme on it. I mean, I play Deadpool too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Geek. I do think that if they darkened the red a little bit, and maybe if they got rid of, like, this patch of red under his left armpit, it would look better. At least closer to the other Blood things. And I, too, play Deadpool, Klon. It's kind of like my entire personality for Rivals is I play Deadpool. A little too much. But yeah, no, I agree. If they darkened the red on that specific skin, it would be better. I know, like, they didn't want to do too much. Like, these are kind of opposites in a weird way, but, like, yeah. Darken the red. It's also your only champion? Same. I have plenty of lords, but I don't have a ton of champions. My only champion is Deadpool. I got my first lord, my second lord, my third lord, here he is. And then everybody else kind of just blended together. I think you were 4, and then you were 5. And then I just went back and did another tank. Let's see. Where's... okay, rooms are formed. I need it. God dang it. Let me in. Let me in! I will drag him over if he does not send me an invite. He can't escape my wrath. Yes, let me in. There we go. I am in. Yippee! I'm in! Yay! So, this is going to be a fun one. I do have some good friends on both of these teams. Skew. I got to Celestial for the first time playing Heal Pool with a 68% win rate. Can't go wrong with him. I don't play comp. But typically I play Tank Pool because the tank epidemic never ends. I'll see how far I can go this season, I guess. Because, like, a lot of people judge a lot based off of rank, you know? So, I feel like it's a fair time. Oh, God. Insane work calling me skew. Insane work. Crazy. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting team. T-Class is of course a support main. I know AV plays a little bit of Jeffrey. Bandit is of course a Thor player. Death Wish, I always forget. So hopefully that goes well for them. They do need substitutes. That's kind of sad. We're not oh god. We got Zeph, who is a support main. Spider, of course, Bucky main. A little bit of tank here. I know he plays Doctor Strange and Mag here and there. Darko, I believe, plays Blade and other stuff. Soul is a Venom, Moon Knight, and Rocket player. D-Cycler plays a little bit of everything from what I know. I don't remember what he truly mains. I forget what Salty plays. Fish is an Elsa main. Bit of a scary one, too, so if you ever see Fish on Elsa, it's pretty decent, pretty good gameplay. Especially for an Elsa Bloodstone. Which, you don't see a lot of her anymore. It's kind of sad. Vader Wolf is what I refer to as Vader Wolf. He plays Vader Wolf. A little bit of whatever Vader Wolf is feeling that day. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Hopefully we get to see some subs come on in. I am quite excited to see this match. And nobody's subbing me in. I am not playing. I am spectating. I know a guy. Okay, that's a bit spooky. Now, I am concerned if Xiong's is going to get enough people before the match has to start. Obviously, subs are kind of a rare occurrence this season. I've seen a lot of games go without needing a sub. So I'm a bit concerned. Because we have the whole sub team on standby, but they haven't gotten a lot of use this season. I'm a bit worried that they might not get anybody in time. Oh hell no. Eternity? God damn. I don't want to fight that. That sounds scary. Like, holy shit. Oh, Stealth Fox coming in. I didn't know Stealth Fox was on. No, Stealth Fox is on the team. Oop. Stealth Fox is a very good Moon Knight player, and I think plays a little bit of White Fox as well. I know a lot of White Fox players have kind of appeared. Character isn't very mainstream, but because she was pretty good, everyone wanted to try her out. And, you know, I can't complain. She's not, like, overpowered. But I know there's a lot of dive players who do not like her. So she's kind of like a mixed bag for many. I don't think she's overpowered personally. I don't think she's underpowered either. I think she's just pretty good. I do like White Fox too, yeah. If you ever dealing with too strong of a dive comp and you need anti-dive healers, having Dual Pool and White Fox, one above all. Oh, fuck. That's a bit spooky. I don't like that. I don't want to fight that either. Who gave them permission? Yeah, one above all is a bit spooky there. Were they were Eternity a second ago, right? I'm not crazy? They were Eternity. Did they really just rank up right before the match started or something? What the fuck? Holy fuck, that's scary as shit. I mean, there's not a lot of one above all players, Klon. And also, we've had, like, high Celestials get beaten by Plats before. It doesn't really matter. Rank is just a, how much time you've committed to ranking up thing, to be honest. Like, unless you are hard stuck in a rank, it doesn't really mean the same thing. It looks like we're going to be playing on Thebes, which I'm a bit curious about. I'm pulling out the controller because... Shat my pants a little at one above all, but draft rank is Eternity. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know how they swapped ranks randomly. What the fuck is that shit? I'm a bit worried. Oh no. We should be getting started here in a minute, though. He was literally Eternity when he joined. That's what I'm saying! They ranked up as... Yeah, even viewing them gave them a rank. They leveled up from Eternity to one above all just by gazing upon their visage. Holy shit. I'm a bit scared now. That I feel bad for Spider's midgets going against this. I hold so much power. Look, if I had the ability to do that, I think it's, you know, just chat giving them that faith harvesting engine, you know? They glanced upon him with his high rank and he powered up. He's gonna run this lobby or get ran by this lobby. There's no in between. That's what I've decided. The real rank was the friends we made along the way. No, the real rank was the friends he made along the way. That's why he's the high rank now. We're screwed! He's coming after you next, Klon! He's gonna get you. That's where he's going. He's coming to get you. Run. You can't escape it.
There is no escape. He will find you.
He had to go. We got... You are not spared. I know exactly who I'm gonna get to sub in for you. Yeah, Spider, they're going to go hunt down Klon, apparently. Anyways, so Flats is coming in to fight you guys. I personally asked him. I said, hey, Flats, can you come sub in for no reason? And he said no. Because I'm a liar and I never talked to Flats before in my damn life. Did you say Flats? Yes, I said Flats. Flats Overwatch. He's coming in to sub. He's really not, though. Though it'd be kind of funny. I can hardly hear you. My team VC is static right now. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't doubt that they're ecstatic from the fact that that man dropped. What were you guys gonna do against him? Huh? He's gonna turn you guys into paste. You become a Bucky sandwich after he's done with you. We're just waiting for some others, you know? Why did I get pinged? Huh? Who dares ping me? I need someone of any rank to join Gamma 1 for possibly the entire night, because Hyper Blue Jay is not... Oh. It's very fun, yeah. General chat's always a hoot and a holler. Alright, it looks like Shirty, Skittles for Blood, is going to join, so that's going to be good. It's L? Okay. Hopefully I can figure out how to, spectate right using a controller. I just don't want to give you guys the auditory experience of an ASMR video. Because, like, I'm pretty sure if I start typing, yeah, it's picking up every little click and clack of my fucking keyboard. It is, like, right here. Next to my keyboard, though. Damn, this one's taking a minute. Like, this should have started at least 22 minutes ago. But hopefully we get some good games tonight. All right, chat. Who's your money on? Are we betting for Spider's Midgets or Xiong's Demons? You know, I'm kind of hoping to see some good gameplay for Spider's Midgets here, but we could see some pretty good pushback from Xiong's Demons. He's got some really good players that I think do some solid plays. I'd be a bit more worried, though, if that funny one above all player was actually playing today. God, the controller layout looks so weird. Am I crazy for thinking that? I really hope this game gets started soon, though. Like, I'm in my completely inexperienced opinion. Okay, you're betting on Spider's Midgets. All right. Hopefully you're right, and Spider can get a few more wins this week. Some very good teams all across the board, though. So, it all comes down to coordination, a little bit of team play, communication's always king, and solid choices in playmaking, you know? If you don't have all of those things, you can very easily start losing quick, even if you had the advantage. And good morale. You know, I've seen teams that are, like, absolutely cracked, insanely good teams just get completely shafted because morale is bad. You know, high-rank Celestial Plus teams just fall apart at the seams because of a few mishaps. You know, morale is very important in a game like this. Damn, they're still waiting for a sub. Like, hold on, I gotta check this. I'm gonna go read over something. Rule of cool. You better do your best. If you don't do your best, I'm gonna have to bully you. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. That's it, I'm playing DPS pool and going 0-32. I'm not blaming you, T-Class. Obviously, yeah, I understand that that's bad. I haven't seen too many subs, so I didn't know what was going to happen if subs had to be gotten. But, where's... Okay, is that... Oh, come on. Are we getting somebody? I just want to double check and make sure that this is all okay. Making sure that everything... Alright, there's a Spork. Woohoo! I love Spork. I was playing some Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls against him. Oh, it looks like we're getting started up in here. Yippee, yippee, yippee! I've been waiting for this. You guys better do good. Both teams. Do good. Or else. You both captains, you both know full well I will show up and bully you. With tickles. You can't escape me. I am the tickle monster now. So you cannot quite get rid of me. But here we go. I know we get to wait for a minute. There we are. Turn off that track. Put on that track. Here we go. Alright, so getting off the bat. Spider has been playing quite a bit of Cyclops recently. I know he's been trying to pick him up. Salty is on White Fox. That's what Salty plays. That's right. Cycler on Emma with going for the Luna Snow team up. And Applecrans was gonna be there, but I mean, from what I could... Anatar, you do realize that I was winning against Spork and Kokon, right? I feel like you misinterpreted the comms from those games, Anatar. It was not quite there. But yeah, Applecrans is a very good Black Cat player, so I'm not too surprised that a Black Cat ban happened. Getting rid of Magneto, who I am assuming is to counter Spork, who's a very good mag player. It looks like Zhiongs is saving Magic, which is either for Death Wish or Spork. Saving White Fox, banning Punisher. Punisher's a very good pick almost all the time. So, not too surprised that he's catching a ban here. Especially with some of the team-ups he can give. Black Cat is back doing scary. Yeah. Black Cat is probably one of the weirdest characters to play with or against. Thor ban, not too surprised. Getting rid of Bandit's Thor immediately is universally an agreed upon thing. Alright, who are they saving next? This is Spider's Midget save, so we'll see who they decide to pull. Cyclops. Not a bad save, especially since we know Spider wants to play Cyclops. And Cyclops is spooky! Man, like, his consistency is kind of scary. Still out damaged by Luna, though. Strange. I don't think a Strange ban was going to happen, but it's never a bad thing to save one. Because I know Spork plays Strange. I'm kind of... Alright, Venom getting... They're hard targeting ban 2 of Cran's specific plays. Because Kran's is also a very aggressive Venom. Getting rid of the Gambit to counter T-Class.
The right
Not a bad
heroes
choice,
can make
especially
all
since
the
Gambit's a
difference.
very strong pick universally. Looks like we've got a bit of a mirror match on on one of the tanks. We got a Thing versus Thing. Applecrans on Namor. Alright, so they're expecting a little bit of dive here. Not too bad, not too bad. Applecrans switching over to Buckster. Darko flashing Mr. Fantastic, but we'll see. So let's see. Alright, that's how I do this. Alright. Getting a roll out on defense. Darko's moving on forward. Alright, Applecrans, if I...
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
God dang it, man! Krans doesn't have his... Ah, man, this is so sad. If you guys aren't familiar, Krans is the master of crosshairs. So, take this crosshair, right, Klon? This crosshair, and make it 30 times more obtrusive, and that's Applecrans' normal crosshairs. I'm so sad that I don't get to view that.
4, 3,
Like...
2, 1.
You told me not to, Mapples! You were like, no, don't watch that one. I was gonna! Alright, game is started. We got the group putting up some good wall placements, holding some people from getting back to their spawn. Dino's coming back in with some bleed, which is a very strong... We full health them on Central. Mapples, I may never forgive you. I could have watched that. That could have been so peak. I could have full watched that. That would have been amazing to watch. I knew the Garda effect had it in them, but you told me no. Yeah, Dino with Groot's a bit tough, especially with how big and chunky Dino is. His hitbox can get stuck in walls that most characters wouldn't. Cycler is a very good Groot. Let's see. Krans is up on top, getting some good upper angle to keep the squids giving pressure. Magic in the back line. I want to take a peek. Getting ready for a dive. But immediately seen by Spider. But Ab's getting comboed. Ooh, nope. Not quite. I thought that combo was gonna go off. Stealth Fox on Star-Lord. Double dive DPS isn't too bad, especially for applying pressure to the backline, but with a Thing there, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get a lot of value off of. Spork is just trying to give some poke damage and shielding to the back. Pushing a bit forward, but with Thing already in the back and a group... Oh, man, I thought that was the end for them, but the group wall really saved most of them. The rocket ult comes out, but is broken real fast. Didn't matter too much when everyone knows just to focus it down. Groot's walls are out. Oh! Is that a big ult? That's a big ult. Oh, that's a huge ult. God damn, Spork, for showing up on Mag there. Glad that I spectated there just in time. Bandit is back, swapping off of Dino and going Emma. Double diving the Cyclops with a Jeff in tow. That was a brutal bullying. Yeah, amazing launch from the Strange's ult there. That was great, honestly. Let's see. We got Rocket in the back, but is already being looked at for a dive. Thing is in the back line trying to get their Jeff, but is getting focused down real hard. Oh! Didn't quite get any value before getting taken down, but the Rocket's res gets him. Ooh, wait. Dark Child. Oh, that's a double duelist ult. And a healing ult. That's a few too many ults at once, but it does give them the forward momentum. Magic is looking to clean up that Rocket, but he backs up just in time. Oh. That gave them a lot of forward momentum, but in the next team fight, it puts them at a disadvantage. I'm a bit worried that it might give them a lead here, but the next team fight's definitely going to get them a bit behind. Ooh, almost had the rocket dead to rights, but... Oh, waiting. Oh, rocket escaped. Alright, alright. Looking for the rocket, it seems, but... The... Ooh. Oh, clobbering time into a... Cyclops ult. Strong, but it doesn't quite get anything as... Cloak and Dagger's healing ult just comes out and saves them last second. You'd think it would be a bit more value, but because of the healing, Cyclops just doesn't get anything. But, oh, Star-Lord goes down, and Thing is looking for a second. Magic's out. Oh, is Thing gonna go? Nope, Thing barely survives. Alright, Emma ult. Ooh, Thing is tearing it up in the backline, but gets taken out in return. Oof. That's kind of a rough one. Groot is coming back with ult. Looking at the ult lineup, it looks like a bit of a triple versus almost double. They got Jeff and Strange ready. That's a good placement for a Groot wall, but they've already noticed it too quickly. Ooh! Is that a big... That's a huge Strange ult! God damn, Spork! Absolutely brutal Strange ults from Spork today. Absolutely taking out 2 team fights in one game. It looks like Magic's just hanging back by point. Let's take a look at the defenders. They're rolling back out. This last point's the best they could do to hold. Hopefully they can get a good one. Rocket's looking for a place to place the beacon. Groot's Ironwood wall to give him CC immunity. Thing is already in the back looking for a clobbering time. It gets a big one, it looks like. Ooh. That did hold them back and push them to go running. Both tanks are down. It's just the DPS and the healers. Oh. Almost got that. Hey, is Jack here? I don't know who Jack is, but I don't think there's a Jack in this game. Oh! Comboing to get rid of the ulting Star-Lord's quite good. The Invis ult keeps them sustained, but answered by another healing ult. To be answered by another healing ult. It's just the battles of Marvel Rivals. Healing ult central. Oh, Perry. You're looking for Pickpocket Perry? No, Pickpocket Perry's not in this game. Let me double check. Since they're not portaling just yet, I can double check which team Perry is on real quick. Pickpocket Perry. Oh! Jeff ult gets a few, but he goes. Does he escape in time? Almost. He's on Bone Brigade, who I might be watching later. Yeah, Warlord 2K is Pickpocket Perry. I'll be watching him a bit later. If I go spectate the Bone Brigade. He's on Calcium's team. The team fight goes to the attackers this time, but maybe the defenders have 1 or 2 more team fights left in them. Putting up some squids to help apply pressure. Oh, Groot goes down real quick. Oh no. Going back into the fray. Jeff has a bit too much of a safety net here. Oh! Oh! There goes Avi and Fox to 1 ult. It looks like they've got a good pushback, and with Strange going down so late, I don't know if he'll be able to portal in time. He won't. And that's the first round, going to 2-0. That was a strong push. I'm hoping that Spider's Midgets can either... Not to be mean to T-Class's team. I like Xiong's Demons too, but I kind of want to see some good gameplay out of Spider's Midgets here, and maybe a push and a good game here. Looks like Spork's going to Penny. Death Wish is hovering at Squirrel Girl. It looks like they're looking to swap over to punish some of the dive and poke DPS. they're swapping it up quite a bit. Spider is on Bucky here, probably to help against Dive. Salty's on Fox. Cycler is staying Groot. Only change up. Oh no, going Invis. Looks like the only changes are Bucky and Invis here. Still a Rocket, which I find the scroll super funny. Rolling out, the defenders are still on Jeff Cloak. Looks like they're just swapping up DPS from Magic and Star-Lord to Bucky and Elsa, which are pretty similar characters. Just
Battle starts in 5.
they can easily run a lobby, and with a Penny on defense. Penny is well known for her defensive capabilities. I'm a bit surprised. They are using the Rocket team up, but you'd think they might have swapped to a Rocket to help out. Let's take a look at the Thing, who was absolutely going nutty here. He's already in the back line, but oh, he has to back up. He has to back up, or he almost goes down there. He's just applying some pressure, probably hoping to get some. Oh! He barely survives that. Oh, that's why they went Invis. The team up that grants healing on damage taken. Okay, that makes a lot more sense there. Really strong team up once upgraded with the anchor. Ooh, oh. But it looked, they're getting a really solid push here. It's a bit of a Bucky v Bucky on the duelist front, but Thing is just running forward and showing them who's for. That Rocky Fist just reminds the DPS that, you know, it's clobbering time. He almost does get those 2 picks, but has to back up because they are running back to their team. Penny is pretty easy to counter with Groot, so I'm a bit worried that going Groot is just, or going Penny's not going to work out too well. Oh, is he? Okay, alright, a big Groot ult grabbing 4, but they barely escape. Oh, Bucky ult counters. But do I... Oh! The Bucky duel ends with one being annihilated. But it doesn't matter too much when his team has to back up or go down. Fox and Spork almost had that. Oh! Clean up on Aisle U. Jesus! Thing wanted that Elsa dead. Oh, wait, that's breakable? That's cool. I didn't know that. Let's see. What's Soul doing? Soul is being the convoy princess here, trying to get the most enthralling Rocket gameplay, you know? Emma ult comes out and grabs a group. Okay. Kran's grabbing some really nice off angles to help apply pressure from different angles, but he's getting dived by a Star-Lord. Yeah, Officer Grimm reporting for duty, you know, he saw everybody trying, and he's reminding them that he's the strongest there is, and not to tell Hulk. Oh, Star-Lord barely gets out. They're back to Star-Lord with Avi. Ooh, that's an absolutely huge root wall to snag the Scar Drops. And he grabs a healer. God damn. Cycler proving that he does play Groot. Ooh. Is he going to bully that Frost down? He does. His team getting a lot of momentum here. And Spork goes down off Rocket. Let's see how the defenders are doing. They're all respawned. It looks like Thane and Stealth Fox are trying to get a little bit of pressure onto the enemy team. But as the team is respawning, it's not going to be easy. Ooh, Groot, the Namor ult doesn't get any value, but... Oh! Ooh, that Groot ult seems to have gotten a lot of value. Looks like they've gotten a really good push so far. This is the final point. They got 4 minutes on the clock. Can the Xiong's demons get enough protective value to hold them back from catching up and surpassing their point? Oh, Groot, It was a 1v1 Star-Lord v Namor, but it did not end there as Strange came up and finished him off. Man, the thing with that team up is just such a hard character to kill. He's just running that front. Rocket versus Rocket, but one tank does significantly more damage than the other right now. Blade is out. Stealth Fox is on Blade, trying to apply some pressure. Blade is really strong this season. I've seen a lot of them come out. Oh. Is that a big clobbering time? It was, but the Cloak and Dagger ult kind of counters it. Oh, there goes Spider. Bucky is down. They're down a DPS, and what was 2 down is already retracted because of Rocket's beacon catching them in time. Good counterance pull. Oh, Emma's grabbed a thing, but he's still up, and he punches her, reminding her that their diamond is not, in fact, indestructible. Strange tries and does get help with the Blade. Oh, does Blade have the edge against these 2 tanks? Oh, no, he does not, as the DPS arrived just in time to remind Blade he's not quite S tier yet. T-Class is trying to get back to his team, but doesn't quite make it, as the whole fucking, the entirety of Spider's midgets just chase him down. Young Demons is very staggered right now. And it looks, ooh, there we go. Spider's midgets take it.
2-2.
They had a lot of momentum and they did really well. Running out the gate as aggressively as they did really helped them out. So, absolutely great job from Spider's midgets. And Darko running them down on Thing went crazy. Alright. I'm going to head over to the next game, which I do believe I'm going to watch over on... Yeah. I'm going to head over to watch the Garda effect. Hopefully. They are not already started. Please. Where is... Oh, they are already started. Alright. Spectate. Here we go. Woo! The Garda effect versus the Jeff Judicial Jury. Oh, yep, they've already started. AVR on Gambit. I'm surprised they didn't ban Gambit there. We got... Nope. There we go. We got Crafty Q, I believe. Is this Craft? No, Craft's on Rev's team. I'm not sure who Rexplode is. Uwu on Loki. Again, always shocked to see an Uwu here, but Garda, of course, on Magneto. Chase on Groot. Jaded is over on Elsa Bloodstone. Holy fuck! That was an insane quick combo. God damn, Jaded. The fuck was that? Zera on Venom. Lanterns over on Jubilee. Firestorm on Rogue. Yankee now was on Wolverine, now on Bucky. Willow-Wispy on Gambit. And we have Finicky on Blade. Garda effect seems to have focused out fans on John Lanterns, aka John Avenger, and Finicky, getting rid of some of that. Bucky is a really good play here, especially to try to get some pressure out on the existence of... Oh no. Oh my god. What are you on today, Jaded? This is why people were saying that fucking Elsa is a server admin. Deleted 4 of them with that one. Chase isn't even playing the game. Chase was just chilling. Jaded is doing all the work. God damn. Oh, what is this fighting move combo BS I am watching? This is the type of player who makes you realize that Elsa is so fucking strong. Like, look at those I don't think the Jeff judicial jury is gonna get through this one. It's a bit of a rough start already. Especially with Garda Effect being such a strong and, like, high-up team. I'm a bit worried for him. Gambit ult versus... Where did I hear a rocket ult from? Like, look at that shit. Just deleted. What is Jaded? Next time I need Elsa gameplay for a video or something. Like, when Misum asks for duelists, I'm just gonna get Jaded to record something. What the f is he on? Like, look at this shit. It's just combo after combo. The Jeffs got overtime, but it might not be enough. Especially with the Glar trucks coming out and grabbing 3 again. Ooh. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, there's something wrong. Like, I don't know if I want to watch that. That was brutal. They're showing that Elsa was never a weak character, reminding us that she is built different. Like, it just don't matter. She's just running them. Holy shit. Rapples, are you seeing this? Are you still in chat? What is Jaded on? Who gave him cocaine?
You as charged up as I am.
Like, holy shit. I don't know if I want to watch that. Like, this is just brutal.
30 seconds
Going
before you attack.
Magic, Elsa, and Torch. Solo tank Mag. It's possible, you know. Finicky is now on Gambit. They're going trip support, it seems. Rocket Gaming. We got an Emma, Mag, with the Emma team up, so he's trying to do the duo stack on him.
4, 3,
Yankee is still over on Bucky. So let's see what... Jaded is already getting a high angle just to burst damage in. Clones down, and yet Jaded is already just dealing damage to the backline. Chase on Matt, or on Strange, and taking out the enemy Mag quickly. I just don't think that JJJ has enough pressure to fight back with. They're just being run through. Oh my. Yeah, I feel like, if anything, he has, like, severe, like, EDM music just blaring in his ears. God damn.
Final score, 1-2-0.
That was a fucking sight. He was pulling combos I didn't know Elsa had. He saw BP on his screen for 2.5 seconds, and he turned BP's Vibranium into ashes. What the fuck? Okay, that was a sight. I join in, and Jaded is just atomizing people. God damn. Yeah, Jaded is quite a good player, but holy shit, he turned people into dust. He atomized everyone. Oh, that was a sight. That was a viewing experience that I don't know if I ever want to have again. I'm gonna go watch my little OTP and Logger Lunacy. Where is my good friend Revelation 3? May I joineth you upon this scrimmaging day? I did just watch your match, Willow, and Jaded turned you guys into paste. You were turned into a fine red mist. It was not a fun watch. That was brutal. Hold on, is that? Hey, this is week 3. Oh, they're just starting? Wait. It's just starting? Am I You guys were Swiss cheese, yes. Wait. Are they just starting? Are they get... Oh. We may be in for a... Isn't this... Damn, I didn't realize they were, That was a brutal sight. So, we may be going a bit longer. I'm gonna double watch Logger Lunacy at this point, because... I didn't realize I was doing that. The longer I watch, it's fine. There's just matches that are just like that. That's kind of been the vibe of the season, is roll or get rolled. Like, there's very few games I've played in or witnessed that is like an even fight. Like the Spiders Midgets versus Jiyoung's Demons was a very close one. That is not at all the commonplace game, especially here. There's matches where teams that you don't expect to just run the lobby. So, and you know, you said you're Celestial, you know, people do want to pick high. Your rank will matter in the draft. Yeah, so a lot of the time it's just lobbies are kind of you get rolled or you roll. Never quite a even fight. But today we're gonna be spectating 4 games, I guess, because this is their round 2, even though I just watched a game from round 2 and they haven't even started their round 2, so that's cool. You guys get a little bit of a bonus treat of watching Logger Lunacy go twice. Yippee! Hopefully this goes well for Spiders Midgets, though. Logger Lunacy is one of the teams I have a lot of faith in terms of skill. They're quite good, you know. Rev, of course, I've brought up, is a Wolf and Hulk player. Zenji's a Hulk, Rogue, and Magic player. Plays a little bit of Angela, too. I know King Caleb is a pretty solid Moon Knight. Ultra is an Iron Man main. Ultra is a good pal of mine, but my god, when Iron Man gets a nerf, he crashes out harder than anyone. Blood Panda plays a little bit of Jeff, a little bit of other stuff. And I've played with Pastel Wolfie before. I don't remember what they play. So, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, we get a really solid game from both teams. We get to watch some good games, a good gameplay, and good, like, plays. I'm excited. I don't know why I took sour spray right now. That hit the back of my throat. Ow. But yeah, I'm excited. This should be a pretty good game. Also, Spork's here. I'm a big fan of some of the players. Fish, I'm kind of hoping I get to see some Elsa gameplay from Fish. Like, I don't think it's going to be quite Jaded Blade. I was not expecting the instant atomization of players from Jaded last game. That was... I'm going to have Vietnam flashbacks to that one. What was that, like 0.5 second fucking kill times? God damn. It's brutal how quickly they were just pastified by that fucking Elsa combo. Elsa's so fucking strong. Holy shit. Hopefully we get started here in a minute. I'm excited. I didn't even have, like, time to, like, respond to how quickly the game just went through and ended. Oh, no. Hopefully nothing too bad happens today. Hopefully no Spider Midget's team gets destroyed. I want to see a good, honest game, you know? Alright, I didn't get to ask because we got into the last game a bit late and watched as a few people got atomized, but who are you guys betting on this game? Who's everyone's guesses? I got a lot of faith in Logger Lunacy, but I do kind of want to see another win for Spider's Midgets. But we will definitely see here. Oh, everyone went silent on me. Oh no. You're gonna hope for the midgets again? Alright. Ultra be nice to me. No. Hi, Aviar. I watched your last game, Aviar. Why was Jaded just atomizing people? Can you tell me that? I thought, wow. Poor players getting atomized by Elsa Bloodstone. It was quite terrifying. Yeah, I can see that's what you do. I don't want to be at the receiving end of that anyways. I kind of want to just drag Jaded in after these matches and just ask him what the fuck were those combos. Because people just turned to dust. Turned to absolute paste there. Alright, we're getting started in here. So, we got Rev hovering over Thor, Zenji hovering Magic, Caleb also hovering Magic, Ultra hovering Black Panther, Panda over on Jefferson. Yeah, that's a good question. How much cocaine did you give Jaded Blade to get those combos off? Also, I wouldn't guarantee an Elsa ban on anything. But if you... I would never want to play against Jaded's Elsa. That was scary. So it looks like they're protecting Venom for Crayons this game. Jeff is banned for Panda. Apple Crayons is white. Oh, Black Cat has been banned. Getting rid of Gambit. Years, it takes years. That doesn't answer how much fucking cocaine you shoved in. You could watch it if you're not participating at the moment. This is just gaming. Alright. Phoenix ban. Rocket save. Who? I'm guessing they're saving a spare rocket for one of their supports. Who is the final protect from Spider's Midgets? Spider is not playing this game. They got Vader Wolf on the BP. Protecting Cloak and Dagger for Zeph. I have a bad feeling I'm about to see a mag come out soon, but I also hope they get rid of no Iron Man ban, so they're not targeting anybody in particular. It's either a Wolf, Hulk, or Iron Man ban coming out. They're definitely not going to ban BP because both teams are trying to play one. Thing, okay. Who is that for? I don't know who that's for. And Punisher. Alright, let's see what everyone swaps to. Yep, Panda's going over to Rocket. Ultra is still hovering BP. Caleb is hovering over... Oh, is it Iron Man? They're really going to let someone else play Iron Man over Ultra? That's insane work. Okay, swapping up. Okay, Torch Storm. Are they going Flyers? It's not a terrible idea to get a few Flyers in. Rev is on Magneto. Yep, he's going to dunk on Zeph. Zenji on the Angela. Okay, that's rewind. Yeah, I don't know how to free cam on this, so.
Stay strong.
We got Kate. Yep, so defense is running trip support first. With Ultron, Rocket, Invis.
Don't make me hurt you.
Kranz is on the Venom. Yeah, Ultron and Angela are fun. I enjoy playing them. Swapping up, Vader is on BP, Salty is on White Fox, Fish is on Hela.
You have to stop
Yeah,
them.
Fish does have a decent name.
Situation area.
Zeph on Cloak and Dagger. Cycler is looking for an Angela. Is it?
Looks like we've got ourselves
That's an
a
encounter. What's going on here, guys? Pretty decent aim from Cycler. He's really trying to chase down the Angela, but oh! Vader almost went down, but barely survived. Rev is taking a peek to the sky. Yeah, distraction dance. They had a Pokemon battle before they started shooting at each other.
Much better.
Zenji's trying to block a bit of the back. He's trying to get rid of the BP. Ultron on the point. Let's see. Yeah, they're trying to prevent that angle, but it might lead to Deadpool getting through the other side. Oh, Venom is in the game. He is approaching and rapidly. Oh my god, Rocket just is teetering on the edge of death. Oh, and Pastel is ulted, but doesn't take too much as her aim might be better. She even does Angela have. Angela is using the Loki team up, I believe. But I will confirm in 2 seconds. Yeah, Loki team up, it looks like. Oh, Ultron is almost dead. 1 damage tick. Oh, gets some healing. Alright, Ultra is applying some pressure to the front with Torch. Torch is a weird character to me. He just doesn't feel like the Human Torch. He's in need for a rework. Rocket's currently applying some heals to keep people sustained. Looks like defense has a good hold and pushed off the first team fight.
I got you covered.
And they're getting some decent picks. Venom is already back with trips of... Oh! He grabs the Rocket and then goes for the Invis, but has to back up before he does. Getting rid of a Rocket is a solid choice because in trip support, even if you take out another healer, they're back up too quickly. The downside of Logger Lunacy's team comp is a bit lower damage output than some duelists, but they have Ultron as the third support, giving them a little bit more. Looks like... Oh! Oh, damn. The combo, I missed it. I want to watch that shit. Oh, does it get nobody? Oh, quick throw. Alright, taking out Metal Salty quick. But it looks like the Cloak and Dagger is getting away. That Luna team up is quite potent, allowing them a lot more survivability, but they go down quick. It could be because the Star-Lord team up is still good on Angela, but I do believe that they're using the Loki team up. But we'll see. I guess we'll take a second to just watch Zenji. Not quite using the team up. Oh, Hella ult comes out. Let's see how Fish is doing on that. Grabs 2, 3. Oh, it looks like Spider's midgets are getting a really solid push here, leaving only 2 left. Ooh, very good push from Spider's midgets. Capping point. Portaling, though. Just in time. Barely in time. The stall from the mag really helped. 3 ults coming out, though. Rev has swapped over to Storm. Oh, does it looks like Logger Lunacy takes it back. Oof. Ouch. That last second portal really saved them from that Hella ult wiping them. Huge portal there. He's like Fish was going for a portal but didn't have enough time. Quite a crazy play there, though. Can't lie at all. Cycler swapping up, going Penny for defense. Salty's pulling out Rockets. Rev is pulling out Venom. Zenji's back on Angela. Caleb is getting off of Ultron and looks like he's going Daredevil. Going full dive comp on attack, so they're looking to take a lot of aggression to the back line. Looks like Cycler and Salty have swapped around. Cycler is on Luna. Zeph is still on Cloak and Dagger. Fish is over on Hella. Vader on Spider-Man. Alright, who's taking screenshots? I need those pictures of Spider-Man! Salty on Penny. Looking to set up a bit of a domain expansion there. Kranz is back on Venom. Gonna throw it back in the back line, hopefully. Wolfie is on Luna. And Panda is on Rocket still. Rocket Man!
From what I hear about this Doom
Yep, I can sense a Venom dive from Kranz. Looking for a good point to dive. Oh, there, Venom is in the back, trying to get some aggression on. Oh, it grabs the Rocket. And the Luna. Oh, damn. That was a huge dive from Venom there. God damn. Kranz showing them what Venom's made of. Quickly disabling the ability for the attackers to push. Without healers, they can't really do much on that push. The Blade team-up's absolutely working its wonders for Venom, keeping him alive in the sustained dive capability of it. Looks like Luna is keeping a closer eye out for a Venom dive. Oh, but Angela and Venom are brawling a little bit. Let's see what they're fully going for here. Venom's surrounded, though. It has to back up before he goes down. I hear a BP starting his combo, so Ultra is in the... Oh, doesn't quite start his dive. It looks like Vader is looking for something. Probably trying to do the spider up team up. Oh! Vader pulls off the combo. I think Ultra might have DC'd? I'd be a bit worried about that. Oh, no, Ultra was looking for a swap. He's going Iron Man to help counter the Penny. They're going Flyers with it. Triple DPS is a bit of a rough choice. But, Vader gets away just in time. Yep. Kranz is in the back trying to dive. Let's take a look at how his... Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. He is still back there. Angela's trying to catch him, but... He barely survived last second, but he's oh, is he gonna go down? Yep, there goes Venom. Salty is still on Penny. It looks like Logger's getting a pretty good push here, but they're backing up just enough. No supports down, only a tank. Cran's pressure seems to be what's holding them so strong back there. Oh, is Penny gonna go down? Yep, Penny goes down. Kranz is back. Oh, rocket ult coming out. And, oh, they just wiped with the Storm plus rocket ult. Venom's trying to stall, but it goes down too quick. Invader. Nope, no portal for them. That was a really strong push, and Logger just had it in the bag once they got those combos off. And portal just didn't go through. Great job to both teams, but it looks like they just had a bit of a better hold and a much stronger push. Going back. Panda getting MVP on Rocket. Crazy work, can't lie. I will be staying in this lobby. Oh, my mouse died. Looking at that, Panda had 7 finals on Rocket. That's crazy work. There we go. So, exit spectating, and we're going to be getting ready for the next game. Because I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to stay for your 3rd round, too. Yeah, typically, I would end after 3 games, but they did their 2nd round pretty late. Then again, I don't think Garda Effect was gonna quite have too much time in that game. Hello! Hi, Rev! Good game. Great game. Your last second portal from your team on defense was crazy good timing. Yeah, the Rocket Storm combo was brutal, too. You just shredded people with it. Also, anybody... oh, wait, nobody can hear you. Say hi, Rev. Yeah, I assume so. Zeph does get quite a bit of we do a bit of bullying here, you know? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, oh man. Great game though. Huge ult. Yeah, seeing you pulling out Storm is always a spooky thing because you're really good on her. I'm surprised I didn't see any wolf... I didn't see any wolf bands, surprisingly, but I guess you haven't been playing them too much. That's fair. You guys are... yeah, you guys are fighting, OTPs now, right? Yeah. You guys' second game got started pretty late, and the second game that I watched was very fast. Jaded was turning people into powder. Yeah, I was watching the Garda Effect, and Jaded was atomizing people as Elsa. It was brutal. I can't lie. Yeah, that's Dinosaur. That is Dinosaur's team. My little OTPs. Jaded was on Garda Effect, yeah. But you're not fighting them next. Yeah. You guys are fighting my little OTP. Fueled his high by snorting the dust of his enemies. Yeah. Jaded really did turn people into powder. He's banished. Top 2 are starting game now, by the way. They drew last time. Who are... oh, top 2. That's... who again? Bone Brigade and Pendragon's Harem. Existence, are you asking me to go spectate that instead? Say something now or forever hold your peace, X. Yeah. X, are you asking me to spectate Garda Effect and Bone Brigade instead of here? I'm asking. Do you want me to go spectate? You're right. You're right. Are you in that game? I see AVR. Spectate. Boom. I'll go there instead. If this was a draw last time, I am curious. Fucking 6 widows? What the fuck? Alright, Alright then. Okay, this is an interesting time. Alright, Iron Fist ban, Penny ban. Emma save. Oh, they let fucking Jaded's Elsa through? No! Oh man. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna... X insisted on me spectating guard. Hello. Are you back? Who's here? I was about to message you. X insisted that I go watch the Garda Effect versus Bone Brigade.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I was gonna stick with you, but X got here and was like, I should watch this instead. No offense to you. I was gonna watch yours, but... Everybody put some E's in the chat. Alright, alright. We got AVR on Gambit again. Rexplode over on Bucky. Fox on Jubilee. Mapples is on Rogue. Mapples is a pretty solid Rogue. I kind of want to... Yeah, let's spectate Mapples. Mapples is a early Celestial in Season 0 on Penny. What are these fighting game combos being pulled? What the fuck? The game's not even started! We're about to see fighting game combos up the wazoo, is what I'm hearing. We got Parry on Rocket. Hey, somebody was asking to watch Parry earlier. There's no way you guys are actually going against a one above all. Fire Falcon, the final Iron Fist. Yonder on Star-Lord. The game starts and already, like, crazy flicks. Hoffman's already down but gets rezzed immediately. Jaded is putting up some absolute melting point pressure. God damn. Look at the fucking combos being pulled by some of these characters. When Rogue has her cooldowns, she just goes into a fighting game. Star-Lord is up already, but barely escapes. Oh man, Star-Lord almost died there. Garda Effect has a pretty tight hold right above all. Yeah, that one above all was hunting down Klon earlier, but... Wait, is it the TTV guy you guys are about to fight? Oh, Venom is in the back again. Does Potato have enough? Nope, Potato's down. Fire Falcon goes with him. It looks like Garda Effect just has a really strong hold here. Hoffman goes down again. Falcon. Oh, there goes Parry off of Invis. They've already swapped up comps. It looks like they're just discussing what to switch to.
Bless me, so long.
Swapping over to Moon Knight Iron Fist. Hoffman is switching over to Strange. Parry is... What the hell? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Fire Falcon on Namor. Oh, and the Klartrox comes out. Oh, they survive! Besides Jeff. That's brutal. Oh, damn. Garda effect is just holding that point in place. Moon Knight's not a bad choice, especially with a Death Ball comp that doesn't have too much shield besides Emma's. Squirrel Girl on a one above all is kind of a scary thought process. We got... Oh, it looks like Bone Brigade's getting a little bit of forward pressure. But I don't know how much it's going to be without getting some massive plays off of their supports and DPS. Jeffrey is putting up some forward pressure, but can he keep up? Oh, Gambit ult comes out. Looks like he's looking for a time to ult, but I'm not too sure. Oh, Jeff ult, Jeff ult. Jeff grabs what looks like 3, and each one, he eats 2. That was a tasty snack for Jefferson. Gambit, Strange, and Groot are pushing up. Looks like they're setting up a bit of a forward hold to keep him back. Looks like the Bone Brigade has a lot of pressure here. Oh, a portal comes out. Oh, a lot of ults coming out. Armed and dangerous. I take everything, but 2 go down and 2 get traded. Oh, I think the Bone Brigade might be losing it here. Yep. Looks like they got... It looks like he's going to have to portal back. It looks like they're going for a bit of a stall. Hopefully, they take the opportunity to portal. Yep. Jaded is prepping. Out comes the portal. And can the Bone Brigade get enough pressure? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Elsa makes sure they don't get to hold point too long as 2 more go down. Moon Knight tries. Is still up, holding point. Iron Fist 2. But I don't know if they'll get enough pressure to take the point, especially with how quickly they're going down. Nope. Looks like the Garda effect is taking the first, keeping them at 0.
The current score is 0-0.
Pretty good fights overall, but I don't know how much it's doing for them. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, Calcium's having a hard time moving forward here. Bone Brigade is having a bit of a rough go on offense, but we'll see how they do on defense. It looks like they might be going triple support with Iron Fist, Jeff. Interesting choices. The White Fox Iron Fist team-up's pretty good at sustainability. I'd almost say they should go if they want to do that, I'd almost say Thing with the Invis team-up instead. But they're going for damage off this Torch team-up. Yeah, Jaded was still putting in work. Trackpad seems to be AFK at the moment. Potato is moving forward. Yeah, I'm a bit worried because they got 2 of the biggest combo dealers in the game right here. And it's not like the rest of the team's weak or anything. Hi, Blade. So I would still be a bit worried for the Bone Brigade here. Hopefully we'll see a really strong hold. Is Jeff still... Okay, Jeff's back. Jeff found a nice podium to watch the game from, and I think we'll join him for a little bit. Looks like the fights began, and almost someone goes down immediately. But nobody quite yet. Falcon's preventing a push from the side from Elsa, but and Fire Falcon goes down. The Pain Sisters are in a bit of a brawl out right now. Not a terrible idea for the Jeff repositioning. It really helps get some healing across the board while gaining some damage. But it looks like Garda has a really solid push already. Hoffman goes down off Thing. I don't think it'll be enough, and out goes the Emma. I think the Garda effect might have this on a really strong push. Fire Falcon's going for a back stall, going for a back cap, but I think he might have pushed up too soon. They might have been just distracted enough to let him hold for a little bit longer if he didn't attack. Let's see, where's Parry at the moment? Parry on Gambit, trying to keep up the healing. Yonder's on White Fox now. With the triple support, you'd think they'd be getting a lot more value. Out comes the Thing ult, but countering with a Jubilee ult. I forgot her name for a second. But it didn't get too much value, and the Glartrox still kidnaps Thing. It looks like Bone Brigade is finally getting a bit more of a foothold in place as they're trying to keep up the pressure. And Garda Effect has to back up. Mapples is just getting back to the fight. Looks like it's a bit of a 2v2 on ults. One support to two supports, though. Two of the weaker supports, sadly. Looks like Fire Falcon is getting some overshield before engaging against Rogue. But Bone Brigade has gotten back a foothold, but let's see how long it lasts. Especially with a Gambit ult coming out into a Rogue ult. Yep. That Rogue ult's gonna really push as they're popping a lot of ults to get that aggression. But let's see how much value it gets if they don't get at least 2 to 3 kills on it. There it is, 2 kills, 3 kills. The ults were of value at least. Jeffrey goes down 2. Yep, Garda Effect is pushing forward, and out comes a portal, kidnapping the Rogue for a second. And out comes an Iron Fist and Jeffrey ult. Let's see if... Oh! Got one. They got a lot there. Elsa's alone now. Let's see if they're going to get... They got their footing back, especially with the surprise portal, but we'll see if that can hold, especially with an Elsa ult on the back burner. They still got 1 ult and almost 2 to speak for on Bone Brigade against just the 1 to 2 from Jubilee and Elsa. The combo doesn't go off, but there comes that. Oh, it's a bit of a trade fest, but doesn't look like Bone Brigade gets a lot off of Garda Effect. But Garda Effect gets a lot off Bone Brigade. That's a bit of a rough one, especially since they could have had that if they timed their ults a tiny bit better. Looks like Fire Falcon's just trying to stall, and the Gambit ult comes out just in time for Bone Brigade to get one more team fight in. This is a really close one, actually. This is a good match. Oh. Is that a big Agamotto? It looks like it. Bone Brigade's pushing back. Does Garda Effect have enough to hold it longer? Nope, they do not. And they don't have enough time to portal again. Fantastic game, though. That was a really close one. Both stalled at the front point. But congratulations to Bone Brigade for taking it. Huge portal and huge comeback with the Gambit ult. Stellar job. Ah, I forgot to change my perspective. My B. I was expecting to go this long, but fantastic game from both teams. Great job to the Bone Brigade for taking it with that last team fight. Let's look at the stat board. Especially here, look at that. They had a lot less total kills, but they did manage to pull it back in time. Great games to all those spectated today. Fantastic job to Bone Brigade for taking that win. And I think, next to login, that's all for tonight, folks. Thank you all for coming by, hanging out. We had about 27. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you guys don't get absolutely ran through. But GG's, everybody. Good job, good games. And I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. Next week, I should have a new outro. So, curse your faces, have a fantastic night. Or don't. I don't dictate how you decide to live your life.